So, ladies and gentlemen, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Rabbish Rahli, Sadri, Wayassir li Amri, Wahlul Uqdatam Millisani, Yafkahu Qawli. Very warm welcome to all of my lovers, subscribers, followers, friends, and students too. Once again in front of you with a popular program analysis. So, just right from the beginning, Reg has joined. Thanks a lot for joining. So, guys, thanks a lot for joining, and much more thanks to all of you who are watching me, who are spending their time with me. Definitely, as usual, as per routine, I used to say this that I try my level best to give you the maximum knowledge what I have, but in a neutral way. So we are going to have today a very popular and very burning topic, that is inflation. So just I want to invite my students. So please, so Tahira has joined. Thanks a lot for joining my channel. So just been three people have joined. So who is the third one? So just I want to means invite my friends. Then we'll be starting our topic. So just please wait a little. So, who are the three ones with me? So please tell me so that we could start a program. Little bit, I'll be waiting for my friends so that whenever the people are going to join, so we will start discussing. So, little bit, I have to wait more for my friends should join here. Then definitely we are going to start our program as early as possible. So just so guys, once again in front of you, little bit there was buff problem. So Rohel has joined. So thank you very much for joining. So the people who haven't joined till now, so I just want to share one thing with you, that I always take care of my timings because I don't come live on daily basis. I obviously spend limited time, not like others that they are spending much more time in their within any of their time limit. So I am focusing all of these things so that you couldn't have to face any trouble. So I just would request, so be here in time so that we could start a program in time and we could complete the program also on its time. So today topic is very burning for Pakistan, and I consider as much this topic is important. No topic cannot be like this. Like we are going to discuss about inflation, price hike, price hike in all of the fields, in all of the walks of life, the daily usables, daily utensils, all the things have been just been their prices are on the sky, very high. Nobody can afford the things. So we have to discuss this minutely. That what is inflation, how it comes, can we control it or not? Can our we means our government? Can our government can control it or not? So we have to observe these things. We have to try to reach out any acceptable decision, obviously. So before starting this, I want to tell you a little bit about the inflation. Inflation when price is increased, when price hike issue in all of the things which are used in our daily life, or obviously, if and definitely this counts at that time when your things relevant to your daily use, if these are going to be increased, if these things are going to be increased, so definitely, so that means that is an issue. Because luxuries, for example, if you are having any luxury, and if that price is increased, so you cannot say that this is sort of some inflation, because the people who can afford luxuries, so they are not caring whether the prices of those things are increased or not. Particular, specific, when the things relevant to daily use, if their prices are increased, so then it comes definitely, it comes too difficult to tackle, to manage the things, their daily utensils, their daily use things, of the commons, of the proper, of the paupers, of the poor. They can't afford. So then we can call that inflation. And now, obviously, majority of you are much more concerning with the social media, electronic media, print media you are in contact with. So you must have been listening this popular news that inflation is on its high rank this time. Even this was the proof. So voice of PTM. So voice of PTM, who is with us? PTM voice. Uh, Today I didn't my class. Okay, Rohel, no problem. So who is the voice of PTM? Could you please, one PTM, we call that parents teacher meeting. So is this something like that or something else? Because I just want that everybody should participate today. Today's live transmission with an enthusiastic way, with an energetic way, because this is the issue which is concerning with every individual. You know that all of us are aware that in the population of the middle class, population of poor paupers who can't afford, who are living even below the belt, below. Yes, Rohel, why you have deleted what you have written? So you had to. So who people are living below the poverty line. So it is, and you know that in our country, middle class and poor, lower class, they people are in majority. So today we are going to discuss. Today I am raising their voice, and I am trying to bring that voice in front of the superiors, in front of the government, so that they could listen your voice. And if the people are going to listen this voice, so maybe your problems will be solved. It might be possible. But I tell you one thing very important, that inflation is on its this much peak that during last days, the Prime Minister had to say, the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Imran Khan, he had to say that we have to focus, we are supposed to focus, we have to focus on the inflation, because definitely the people, they can't afford, people, they are in a fix, they are in a trouble, they are in a problem. In particular, as I told you earlier, I'm sorry. As I told you earlier, that people have to face a lot more problem in their daily utensils. So, Arij, hi, how are you? Thanks a lot. So, voice of PTM. Where is voice of PTM? So, there are 5 people with me. So, can you please tell me why you people are not, hitting the like button? You know, just I've received 1 like and 5 people are with me. So, what's the reason behind why you people are not giving me like? I consider this becomes my rights. So, you people have to give me the light, whosoever is with me. So just I was talking that people who are living below the poverty line, people who are the middle class, and same time, if you people are going to observe that Corona time, the COVID-19 is not been over. That time is also going on, and we have faced much more problem. Inflation increased day by day in Pakistan. Obviously, Rohit, we are going to discuss. We are going to discuss as well that why this has been increased with the passage of time and on daily basis, and that the things, prices of different common things which are the basic needs and which are the needs for your survival as well. So, I mean, but the prices are being increased day by day. So, what is the reason behind? So, we have to find out the remedy for this. We have to find out the reason why the inflation is going on this much. So, we also have to get an idea about it. So, and today I tell you that I worked a lot. I mean, yesterday I planned to go for this live transmission on this specific and special topic, inflation. So then I started working on it, and I have worked on it. So I also would share you the prices as well of different, I mean, daily utensils, so that you could be differentiate. You could be able to differentiate that what was the price before. Even sometimes when I worked on it, I tell you one thing very unique and astonishing that many people have told me, because I've gone through survey. So many people have told me, you know what, they've told me, okay, a little bit I want to share the point of view of Rohel. People are saying inflation is due to Imran Khan, and Imran Khan saying inflation is due to business people. What is major reason of inflation? Yes, Rohel, you keep on giving us your point of view. Who is with us? Suman's vlog and lifestyle. Hello, Suman, how are you? Very, I mean, respective friend of mine, Suman from India, and she has joined my live transmission first time. Suman, warm welcome to you that you have joined us. So really, I'm very grateful to you that you have found out time and joined my live transmission, because I know that you are doing your live transmission as well, so you are busy yourself, and you don't have time because you are doing live transmissions for long timing. So Suman, if possible for you, so please stay with me for some time. But I tell you that my live transmissions timing is not too long. I am going for my live transmission just for 1 hour. 1 hour or sometime 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes I mean adding. I'm fine, Suman, thanks a lot. But Suman, I tell you that the format of language in my channel is in English. But definitely you can, if you are going to write in Urdu, no problem. But I have to reply you in English. So please don't mind for this, because my channel language is English. But if you want to write in Urdu, so you are more than welcome. So no issue at all. And you know that today is a very important day that we are going to discuss, because you know in our country, inflation problem is much more. So, Suman, could you please tell me that is there the problem of inflation in India? I mean, inflation, particularly the things of daily utensils. If you can, please tell us. Also, I am giving my point of view. So, if you can share with us that in India, that you people are having the problem of inflation or not. So, please share with us. So I am really very grateful to Suman that he has joined my live transmission. So I was telling you guys that, you know, particularly, I mean, if for example anybody is enjoying with the luxuries, so if for any luxury, if the price is increased, it's not a big matter. It doesn't matter at all, because they are all ready. Suman, I'm not talking about the government, what you're saying. Just, but I am asking that is there any inflation, price hike? What you people are using the things in your daily life. So, what about their prices? Like, vegetables, eggs, soaps, shampoos, or oils and some things like this. So what do you think? So please share with us. Their prices are in control or out of control. Just I want to know. I'm not saying that you should tell us about the government. So I know that most of the women, they are not having the interest. So it's not no matter at all. But just if you want to share or if you can share, what about the prices of daily utensils are in control or not, particular in your country. So I was telling that these things matter the people who are living below the poverty line. So this is basic issue. So I'm very sorry because the weather is changing time by time. Asif Ali PK. Asif Ali PK, thanks a lot for joining, Asif. Asif, please, would you introduce yourself? Thanks a lot, like that. Asif, will you introduce yourself, that from where you belong to? Please tell us about yourself, and I tell you that today we are going to discuss about the issue of inflation in Pakistan because people are been facing much more problem, and they are not finding any ways to even for the survival, even for their kids' issues, for themselves also. So, Asif, you from Pakistan, from Atak. So nice, man. You have joined my live transmission. And for new friends, I also want to tell you that I just go for live transmission for 3 days in a week. On Monday, that I'm sharing news headlines with the friends, and on Wednesday with any topic, and on Saturday. Just 3 days, only for 1 hour. Sometimes little bit time, 10 to 15 minutes increase. Otherwise, I just go for a live transmission for 1 hour. So, Asif, you know that you from Pakistan, so you must be aware that today we are discussing about the inflation. That as inflation has been increased in our country on its peak, inflation is in its peak. So we need to discuss. We have to discuss so that we could give our point of view in a proper manner, in a reasonable manner, in a respectful manner, in in a normal manner, in a thank you very much. Thank you very much, Asif. That ethics with an ethical manner. So just we want to put our issues in front of government that we have got these problems. So definitely, if we are having some problems, if we are not going towards the government, then where will we be able to go? We can't go any other way. So there is just one way that we need to, because I tell you, that as per Islamic law, as per Islam, that superpower is God, is Almighty, and having all the super sovereignty. And super sovereign Almighty has bestowed the sovereignty to the sitting government. So it's the liability, responsibility of the sitting government to tackle the issues of the people, all people. It's not just for the poor, for the pauper, for the middle class. No, even if there is any issue which is relevant to, the upper class, for the elites, if they are going to face some problems, so this also becomes the liability of the government to look at them, to find remedy for their issue. So, for all of the responsibility goes to the government if we people are having some problem. So that solution is that government, we have to intimate to the government that this is the problem what the people are facing. So please give us the remedy. Okay. So before starting a formal program, I just want to share with you the prices. I mean, if definitely you people are going to have more idea about today's topic, that what we want to discuss. So where is Rohel? Rohel, are you hearing me? I am giving you a very important point, Rohel. Asif, are you there? So please be with me. So please send me messages who are with me. So please let me know who are with me. So I am going to share the prices of few things which are utensils and definitely is need of everybody is need for survival that we can't if we don't have those things. So just I want to tell you that so many times, the comparisons are being done for the years. I mean, like what was the price in the last year, even in the last government, then we can say, or we most of the times we discuss that what is price now in the present regime. Sometimes this happened even in the same regime that we used to talk about, that what was the price in the last year and what is the price right now. But today I am going to astonish you that it's going to be really alarming situation for everybody, and you might be taken aback. Why? That I am just giving you the comparison of 1 month. Can you imagine it? Just for the 1 month, with the ratio, can't be imaginable that ratio is being increased on the level just in 1 month. So it's really, unbelievable, and you people are not going to accept. But definitely you have to, because you people are facing these issues on a daily basis, on the daily basis, because everybody is supposed to have these issues when you people are going to the markets. So you people might have to face all these issues on the daily basis. So, very first of all, I want to tell you, and most of the things what I am going to share you, I tell you that I am sharing my own experiences, in my personal experiences, where I go to the market and ask the people, and some things what I am used to buy, the things for the daily uses, for daily utensils, like the things which are required within the family, within the home. So what I am getting myself, so I tell you very ridiculous things. Definitely you are going to be shocked, and you are going to, and you can ridicule also. So to the government, to all the bodies who are concerning, who are relevant. So please don't mind, these are the facts. It might be possible the things are also out of your hands. So we have to find out the remedy. Okay, if my fault is there, so I should accept. If your fault is there, you should accept. All the time we just keep on fighting. Okay, if anybody is saying, anybody is speaking the truth, and other people they start being aggressive. So it's not the way. For how much long we people will have been doing like this? Will have been, just been having immature behaviors. And for how long this will be going on? Could anybody tell me about these things? No, not at all. So, I tell you one thing. Very first of all, I'm going to tell you about the prices of eggs, which obviously am having the habit to take egg in my breakfast. So I used to get the egg myself for majority of times. So I'm going to tell you very, interesting thing. Just last month, I got, I used to get egg of 10 rupees. Okay, I am telling you the very basic thing so that everybody could understand, every individual could understand. Okay, means I was getting, and you definitely you are going to make me second that that every one of you definitely you people were getting eggs of 10 rupees last month and even before the timings. This time egg is on 16 rupees, 15 to 16. Some shopkeepers they are selling that in 15 and some are in 16. 6 rupees difference, could you imagine it, just in 1 month? And this is required for your breakfast, for making many other things. I mean, people who are from families, they are aware about it. So just could you imagine it, you people are, can you people imagine it, that 6 rupees just in 1 month it's been increased, and I'm witness of it. I won't be telling you the things. I mean, I'm not going to share with you the things that I have got some information from somewhere else. No, not at all. I've got myself, what I am using the things myself. I am going to discuss and share with you those things, so that my personal experience I should be able to and would be able to share with you. So ridiculous thing. Just in 1 month, there is difference of 5 to 6 rupees in eggs, mean which are very basic need of every individual. Mean, for example, majority of the people are using in the breakfast timings, and they people are making so many other dishes through this egg. Okay, and obviously, what happens next more, that these eggs are definitely being used by the people. Humera has used. Humera, thank you very much for joining, lady. Thanks a lot. You have joined me. So, Humera, we are discussing very important topic of inflation. So please participate in this debate. What we are discussing also. So what happens. Just I share with you my personal experience of last night. Last night at late night I was willing to take burger. Okay, so I went there. So it's very interesting story. Please listen it very carefully. So when I went there, so I used to get burger in 70 rupees. Please focus. I used to get burger, and you also, majority of the people, because this is fast food and everybody is going for this food, for burgers. So I used to get it, just mean you can say before 20 days. The maximum is 1 month, but I consider just before 15 to 20 days back, I used to eat it, because I don't eat these things much more. I got it, used to get it in 70 rupees. And yesterday when I went, so I was told that now the burger is of 80 rupees. And if you are going to get burger, there are some kinds of burgers. So whatever the price you people were going to get the burger, now 10 to 20 rupees have been increased. I give you this good news, that now if you were getting the burger of 90 rupees, now it's 100 rupees. And what you were getting in 70 rupees, that is now 80 rupees. What you were getting of 200 rupees, that is now 220 rupees. And these are the personal experiences I am sharing you, and I think you people can second me, that I am, and because this is the fact, this is in market. And today I also would share with you some minute things as well. So you have to focus. Today's program is very important. I tell you, the people who are unable to join, so they must watch it later, because definitely after 8 to 10 hours it will be available on my channel. From YouTube, because live transmission will be available on YouTube after 8 to 10 hours. Okay, Zawar has joined. Thank you very much, Zawar. So, and what happened, and when I asked from that guy that why you increase the price of burger, most of the poors and mediocres, they people are going and enjoying from this fast food, which was in your control, which was in your afford. So he said me, the shopkeeper told me that that egg prices has been increased, cabbage prices has been increased, oil price has been increased, and other ingredients which are using, which are being used in the burger. So all of the prices have been increased. So that's why I had to increase the price of burger. Now you should focus on this, that whenever you are going to increase the prices of individual things, whether vegetables, whether your grocery relevant things, mean like your oiling, like your eggs, like your grains, and all these things. So then mean so many other things are automatically, the prices of so many other things are automatically increased. This is the basic issue for what we are raising hue and cry, that government should please bring control as early as possible, because if the people are not going to control it, that obviously businesses will be disturbed, because if anything is not in my afford, for example, if I cannot afford anything, so definitely I will not purchase. So if I'll not purchase, so definitely this will be the damaging of the business. For example, if 100 people are, so please understand, this is very important point, that for example, if 100 people, they are purchasing one thing, for example, any clothes, any shoes, any things to eat, because these are the basic necessities. So if the thing goes out of the range, okay, if that is not in the range, if that is not within the range of the customers, then what will happen? Obviously they are not going to purchase that. But the person who is arranging, who is sitting in the shop and arranging all the things, must have to face big trouble, because that person's customer will be decreased. Not majority of the people, they will be going over there and purchasing. So then what will happen? That the business of that shopkeeper is going to be disturbed. That shopkeeper will be unable to find out the expenditures of one's family, one's home, one's shop, and other requirements, other needs of life that shopkeeper cannot meet. So this is why that we have to focus on individual product, individual thing of use, particular what you need for your daily life. As the people who have joined me now, I just repeat for short time that I am giving you people the prices of different things which have been just increased in 1 month, not in 1 year, not with the gap of one government, just with the gap of 1 month. Like the biggest example, the egg was having the price of 10 rupees. I got myself, I purchased myself, and you also might have purchased yourself. But now the price of the egg is 16 rupees. Just can you imagine it? That now the price of egg is 15 to 16 rupees, 5 to 6 rupees has been increased just in 1 month. Now I also little more I want to explain you. For example, if you are going to get, if you are 10 family members and you are going to get 10 eggs, okay, if you are 5 family members, if you are going to get 5 eggs, so 15 multiplied by 5, so this will become 75 rupees. So you are paying 75 rupees on just eggs for 1 day, which will be in after a month, which will be how much? Round about 26 to 2700. So for a month you are supposed to give 26 to 2700 rupees to the shopkeeper just for the eggs, nothing more. Just for the eggs you have to pay. I mean, like you see the dilemma in my country, which is the biggest unfortunate, which is the biggest, I mean, we are the unlucky people, that we have got the governments like this, that the people are not going to take care of their people. The people are not, the government is not going to take care of the masses, of the people, of the commons, of the paupers, of the middle class, of the lower class, and the people even who are living below the poverty line. So you just tell me that where will we go? If so, government, you are being aggressive. So if we are not telling you, so where will we go? So please tell us. that if we are not able to raise our hue and cry in front of you, so where should we go? So please tell us, where should we go and where we should raise this slogan that we are facing this much problem. We cannot afford. So please focus in it, not to be aggressive, not to be aggressive. Just listen us and try to solve a genuine problem. We are having this genuine problem. That obviously per capita is not very good. COVID is just still we are facing. You can't say that COVID has been over. And as per the reports that we are going to have, our patients ratio is going to be increased again. So what will we do? So please, tell us these things. So, and second important thing I tell you, and particularly the females, if they are watching my program, so this is very important for them because I am raising their voice. Actually, they people have to face all these things for the daily utensils. At least they have to manage their complete month. So how they are able to manage, we cannot imagine it because the people are in much more fix. So second very important item, what you need on your daily basis in your cookings and for other uses, and in the markets, the people who are having the hotels, their smaller units who are giving you the facility of light foods, fast foods, onion. So I want to share with you the onion price is 35 to 40 rupees per kg last month. So please, anyone with me, so please share with me your comments about if you people have something to share with. So please must share. I am telling you the price of onion. Onion price last month 35 to 40 rupees. Okay. And this month, and this month means currently, right now, the price of that is 80 rupees per kg. Onions are. So just tell me that if you are going to use in 1 kg onions, okay, so 80 rupees means 26 to 700 you are supposed to pay to the eggs. For eggs, only if you people are 5 members in family at your home. Just I am giving you the budget for 5 people. So please, I request to government, you people are making budget for the complete company, for complete country. So just tell me this thing, that how a person who is having just 4 to 5 siblings, or the people who are the majors of the family head is supposed to tackle just 4 members. 5th, that one is himself. So how can 40 per kg, 40 rupees per kg onion last month, and today, and what I am sharing you the prices that is of today, because today just I have got survey. That is 80 rupees. For example, if you are going to use just half kg onions, okay, this is not used much more, but okay, just half kg. So you are going to spend 40 rupees on daily basis, and for 1 month mean 14 to 1500. You are supposed to spend on onions. Mean for eggs you are going to pay 2700. For onions you are going to pay 1500. So this will become 4200. Okay. After that, very basic requirement, my female friends, they must be aware, because they have to face this on daily basis, and they have to require this thing, ginger. So everybody is aware with the ginger. So ginger last month. Okay, this is the difference. What I want to show you, want to tell you before Eid al-Adha. And I tell you very interesting thing. Today is Rabiul Awwal. So last month is Safar, last to last Muharram, and last Zilhajj. So this is the price of Zilhajj, mean before 3 months. This is the third month. Okay, of ginger, 320. Sorry, before it 200 rupees per kg. The price of ginger. The price of ginger was 200 rupees before Eid. And today, what's the price of ginger? Which is the basic need, which is the basic requirement of the families. I mean, obviously, you cannot survive because this is the required, which is it's the ingredient of your cookings and all these. So today, its price 320 rupees per kg. Tell me, what can you do? And what will you do? I mean, the price was 200 rupees, and today the price is 320 rupees. So could you imagine it, that why this difference just in 1 month? I am focusing again and again. I am not comparing the garments. I mean, the last this, today this. I am not comparing the years. I am comparing 1 month. Just 1 month, or in some cases 2 to 3 months, and you should imagine it on which direction we people are going on. Okay, after that, very basic requirement, red chilies. Last month, 350 rupees per kg. This is the biggest example of inflation, what I am going to share with you, red chilies. The price of this was 350 rupees. And today the price of red chili, 550 rupees per kg. Just mean you can imagine it yourself, that even today, I think if I don't speak myself, just give you the prices and some quotations, so you can decide yourself that what the position is going on in my country. It's unfortunate. Maybe our government might be working for the betterment of people, but still we are not getting any results related to inflation. What I request, definitely in the end, I would request to the regime and to the Prime Minister. So please be with me. So after that, like a popular vegetable, what we used to use time to time is cabbage. Cabbage price last month for per kg 550, mean 550 rupees per kg. Cabbage was. And you know what is price right now of cabbage? Cabbage price 35 to 40 rupees last month. Last month 35 to 40 rupees. Okay, and today is the price of the cabbage is 100 rupees per kg. You tell me that. Just mean 60% has been increased. 60%. The price has been increased for this cabbage. 60%. Can you imagine it? Can you accept it? Can you believe it? But it's a fact, because, and you will accept it, I know, because you people are also facing this issue, and definitely you are going on the in the markets on daily basis, and you have to face these troubles. After cabbage, so now I have to talk about oils and ghee, which are very important ingredients to be used in the cookings in different dishes, ghee and oiling. So you know that there are many companies in Pakistan, so I don't want to name it because it's not, if they understand, so it's not their fault. I mean, even if I am going to take their names, so it's not their fault, because definitely when all the prices of all the oils and ghee have been increased, so everyone is supposed to increase. But even I am not going to take their name, but I am telling you the general increasing in the percentage, I mean how much prices have been increased in oils. 40 rupees different in oils. If any oil price for per kg, for per liter was 190, So that 170, so that is now 200. If somebody was having the price of 220, so 240, 45, 50. If somebody was having price 200 rupees, so it might be 225, 30, 35, 20, something like this. Okay, so you can say 40 rupees in average. I tell you that in average 40 rupees have been increased in the prices of oils. This is also very important in section. There are two more items which are very important, which I am going to share with you. And out of one item, if you remember, so my videos are available on my channel. Now, on that issue, I have spoken a lot. And majority of the media persons, they have spoken a lot on that. So I have also contributed from myself that I have also spoken a lot on this topic. Okay, so that is sugar. Sugar is very popular product, and I consider majority of the people they have faced it. They face this problem, the problem of sugar, the prices problem of sugar, which I used to tell you that that inflation comes through this when the mafia is involved. That and what the mafia is doing, that mafia even is and mafia is earning from three sides. Mafia is getting from government in the shape of subsidy. Mafia is getting profit in the shape of profit from the masses, and they people are getting much more profit from the stockers who stock. Okay, from them also. So I consider the people, the manufacturers, they are earning a lot. Okay, and on second number, the stockers. Definitely I am going to discuss this thing little later in the same sitting, in the ending, something like this, how how the manufacturer is creating problem, then how the government is creating problem, and how your vendor is creating problem. So all the people are just creating problem for the people of Pakistan, for the masses of Pakistan, for the people of my country. They are suffering, they are feeling problem, they are facing problem. So this is to be found out there. So sugar. Please share with me the price of sugar this time. Can anybody share the price of sugar? What is the price of sugar per kg right now? If anybody is listening me, so please write down the price of sugar this time. What is that? Can anybody tell me? If you cannot, so I tell you. Today, the price of sugar, which I've just received from different shops, that is 100 rupees per kg. Could you imagine it? Can you accept it? Can you tolerate it? Wherever the thing is possible for you, so please let me know. Tell me, is it possible that 100 rupees is the price of sugar today? I don't understand where the government is going on, where the government is just sleeping, where the people are there. Nobody is raising their voice. 100 rupees per kg is affordable for you people. One point is this, that you people can afford it very easily. Okay, if you people can afford it very easily, okay, I don't mind, I don't care. But the people who can't afford, what about them? And I know that majority of you will say that we cannot afford 100 rupees sugar price. What will you say about it? What can you do about it? Nothing. Just weeping all the time, raising you and cry all the time, creating we are trying to bring our voice in front of the government, which the government is not listening us. Keep it in your mind. We are trying to, we are just trying that government must listen us, but the people are not. They are not listening. So the sugar price is much more high. Now, I remember myself, and if you people can second me, so please do that. Just before 2 to 3 months, I purchased myself sugar in 70 to 75 rupees. Mean just in 2 months, 2 to 3 months maximum, 25 rupees have been increased. And also it's not available. This is second dilemma, that one, you people are going to get this much price, and second thing, that you people are not going to make it available to the mass, for the masses, for the people. What you people are doing, I don't understand, really I don't understand, that what the government is willing to do with the masses of Pakistan, with the people of Pakistan, with the paupers of Pakistan, with the poor of Pakistan, with the middle class of Pakistan. So all these classes are victimized. All these classes are victims that they can't afford. Just mean after telling you all these prices, then I'm going to make a budget for a home. And then I'll be asking from the government, so please tell me that how in this budget all these things are affordable. How can you mean survive whatever the earning you people are having? Mean when you are having prices like this. So if government is having some answer, so please come in my chat. Come in my chat and explain us. Okay. So sugar price was, last month this was something around about 95, and before that even 3 to maximum 3 months I think might have been passed, that the price was 70 rupees, 75 rupees. I remember myself for 3 4 months, maximum 4 months, 3 months, 4 months maximum. And today the price of sugar is 100. So again, for 1 kg, if you people are 5, so you can use it for 3 days, 4 days, depends on your use. So for sugar, if you are going to use even 1 kg for 3 days, so you just know that obviously 1500 rupees about you need to tackle the expenses of sugar. Okay. I'm really very sorry that I am yawning. I don't know, because definitely little fatigue I have. So next is more than important, and basic need of our survival, basic requirement of our life, flour, wheat, what you eat as a bread, okay, with the help of. I tell you very interesting thing, that last month the price was 60 rupees. Today its price is 75 rupees. In 1 month, 15 rupees have been increased. On wheat, on flour, which was commonly available everywhere, and sometimes people were giving that just for the goodwill to Almighty. This also I saw this in my life of senses, beginning senses. And 60 rupees, and today it is 75 rupees. And this I am giving you the comparison of 1 month. Not I am telling you about 1 year, or the last government, or 5 years, 10 years. Just in 1 month, they cruel people of the government, they have increased these prices just in 1 month. And second biggest issue, one thing, that flour is being much more expensive. One point is this. And other alarming point, what is that? That is, flour is unavailable in the market. That if you people are going to the market, so you are not going to get flour even. Okay? One thing, okay, if the thing is very expensive, so it definitely you should be able to get that. Second thing should be this, but the thing is expensive and it is unavailable. So the last today I am discussing this flour issue. Now I just want to give you some example why these problems come. But before that, I just want to share with you the budget of a home for just where the five people are living. Very first of all, eggs, I told you 2,700, you can say. For onions, I used to tell you 1,500, so mean 4,200. For ginger, okay, ginger definitely is not used more. So you can say for 1 kg means 1 kg is, I consider enough, maybe little more, so everybody is having one's own requirement. So 320 rupees. So this would become 4,500. Okay. Then red chilies, 550 per kg. Okay. Mean if not full kg, then definitely half kg we are going to use. So 300, you can say 4,800 rupees. Cabbage, 100 rupees per kg. If you people are going to cook for 4 days, mean once in 1 week, so you are going to spend 400 on cabbage. So this would become 4,900. Okay. Then oil, it's very interesting point of view that oils, because are very expensive. All the oils, mean definitely starting from more than 150 rupees and for per kg, and till going to 70, 80, 300, something like that. Okay. So just tell me that if any oil's price was 170, 170 rupees, so now that's price is 210 rupees. If some packet was being sold out in 200 rupees, now its price is 240. If any oil is costing 220 rupees, so it must be costing 40 rupees, maybe little bit lesser or lower. So also you can say uh, for oils, definitely mean for one oil is usable for 1 week about, so 1,000 rupees, which you were spending 800 to 850, now it has become 1,000 rupees what you have to pay to the shopkeeper. And then flour, I told you that 60, 75. And for sugar, I told you 475 rupees. Mean definitely, if sugar you are using, mean 1 kg in 1 week, for example, if you are going to use very in a tight way, then I am talking about. So even then, if you are going to use 4 kgs of 400 rupees, okay. So this become, and many things are left. I know that many things are left. So just on these basic things, you need to spend 6 to 7,000 for a month. So these things, which are definitely very important for our survival, but many more things are required for the survival, which we are missing. So inshallah, next anytime I will be sharing with you. So just on these, some things might be 40 to 50%. You should get the price of grains, you should get the price of milk, you should get the price of meat, you should get the price of chicken, you could try the price of beef. Okay, so just imagine it when you are mixing. So this just you are going to pay 6 to 7,000 for a month, and these things are very important for one's life. I mean, without these things, you cannot survive. Survival is impossible. Then what will you do? Okay, so 6 to 7,000, and round about 40 to 50% things are left. So if you are going to pay 10 to 15,000 just on these your basic needs, to kill your basic needs, so just tell me that from where you will give education to your kids, from where you are going to afford the expenses of health, okay, and definitely clothing, placing, living, all other ways. How can you manage? How this would become possible for you to manage the thing? Can anybody tell? No, never. Now, just in the last few minutes, I want to tell you very smaller point, and what is that? And that is how this price hike is generated, first of all, then obviously could not be controlled. Like we are all the time talking about the mafia, like we are going to take the example of sugar, that what the mafia has done, that mafia first of all got favor from the government in the shape of subsidy, which definitely was the biggest amount they received, and this is definitely this is according to rule and regulation. But point is how much you need, where you are spending. So all these things. So can we say that all of these things we are going to cover the rules very properly? Obviously not. Obviously not. Okay. So then what? Then they earn first of all from that point, from subsidy. Because I told you that sugar mafia, 50% people, they are from politics. They're politicians. So I have named in my other videos as well, so you should listen their names. Mr. Jahangir Tareen, Sharifs, Zardaris, Abbas from KPK. Okay, so they people, all of them are from politics. Very few people, they are not from politics, but majority of them. So that if today is price is being increased, so when they people come to you for getting the votes, then you must discuss these things. That okay, other things, other matters were different, but you were handling the sugar. So how do you handle the sugar? Can you please tell me that? Is it possible for you? Is it possible for you to manage this and explain it? Okay, you must ask when people from any sugar mafia or from any mafia, if you are aware, so you must ask from them when the people come to you. When the people come to you for getting votes. Okay, from subsidy, then definitely, you know, that because they have got much more subsidy, then what they do, that they are going to reduce the prices for some of the customers, for some of the middlemen. So they are going to get much of the commodity from them on very low price because they have got their profit from there. Now they have to sell that out. And what that stocker is going to do, that stocker stocks that material, and because he got that material in low price. So when that low price, because that person is getting that in low price, so that person can wait for the price hike. Now this is the main combination. This is a chain. Okay, the mafia, the manufacturer, the middleman, and I consider even the shopkeeper and the vendor cannot do a lot wrong. This is also I tell you. So then they sell that product to the vendor in heavy prices. So when those things are coming to the vendors in heavy prices, then the people are going to definitely they have to add their 15% must, this is their right. For example, if anything they are getting in 10 rupees, so they are going to sell that out in 13 to 14 rupees or 12 rupees. This is their right. But point is that thing, that person received expensive. So when you are receiving an expensive thing, so you have to, you have to sell that in an expensive way. And what happens in all that dilemma with the people, with the masses? They have to face the problem. They have to face the music. They have to face this inflation. They have to face price hike. They have to face this trouble, hindrance, and definitely which is going to be disturb the complete family. If you people are not, for example, if your people cannot afford your family properly, so definitely home is disturbed. When your house is disturbed, so everything is disturbed. Okay? And one more thing, this is the last point, then I'm going to close my live transmission, so please just be with me for a very short time. One more issue is there. When just the atmosphere is telling you, sorry for that. When atmosphere is telling you that everywhere inflation is there, everything is expensive, then definitely to an extent vendor is getting benefit out of it. This is also the point. That for example, that everybody is knowing that, okay, now everybody is raising hue and cry of inflation. So everybody is blaming government. So the vendors, they get benefit out of it. This also happens. This is the truth. This is the fact. That vendor is going to get benefit out of that. How and why? Because they know that now everybody is blaming government. That government is, because key source is the government. To an extent, it's okay. But while the things coming to the vendors, so then vendor is also not leaving the masses, also not leaving the people, the proper, the middle class, the poor. As much as possible for that vendor must be doing that, must be mishandling on that. So also we have to, I just give you a current example. At 6 or 7 o'clock, I went to a vegetable shop. I didn't introduce myself. I just asked from them the price. Okay, because I think I didn't tell you the price of tomato. Also, this will be discussed. So I asked from that person the price of tomato. He told me 200 rupees per kg. After some time, when I was just asking, because I was just doing the survey, so when he asked from me that why you are asking all the prices, what is the reason? Then I introduced myself that I am from media, so I have to do my survey. So can you believe that he said, no, the price of tomato is 170 rupees per kg. The prices of tomato is 180 rupees per kg. So that's why I want to, my basic agenda, my basic point is that you should be also aware from where, that you have to be aware from your vendors too. You have to keep an eye. Okay, there are many things, many places, the rate list is over there. So whatever the increased, they must be on rate list. You must check it out. And you know that it is must for the market person, for the vendor, to keep that rate list with oneself. So if somebody is not having, so you should demand from that vendor. In this way also we are mishandled. This is also a fact that we have to keep up, because vendor is getting benefit out of this atmosphere, from this dilemma which is going on, that everybody is blaming to the government. Everyone is, even the smaller, even the young ones, the females, the elders, the seniors, everyone is blaming government. So then you have to think that also some benefit is being received by the vendor, by the shopkeeper. So on that shopkeeper, you have to keep an eye. It's very important, I tell you. Many times this happens, that many times the things are in control from the governmental side. Okay, and from the brokers and from the middlemen. Also things are coming in a right way. Without any issue, without any problem, without any price hike. But because the atmosphere is there, so then just shopkeeper or vendor is getting benefit out of this situation. When the situation is this, that everybody is talking about inflation and everybody is blaming the government, so the shopkeeper is getting benefit, because I've seen, you have seen, third one is seen, everybody has seen, when you go to the shopkeeper and saying that the price is much more high for this product. So what they say, okay, just pray to government or curse to government. Pray to government just critically the people are saying. And then they are saying that, okay, ask from the government, ask from the elders, from the government, from the administration. So they save themselves. So in the end, I would request everybody to keep a perfect eye on the rates. You must ask the rates on daily basis. you people must ask the prices from the shopkeepers. You must watch the rate list on the shops. If the people are not having the rate list on the shops, you must complain to the administration of the district, because this is your right that you can watch that rate list. If there is any difference what they are getting and what has been written, so you must complain to the administration. So I think I have tried my level best to give you the differences of inflation. So please, whatever the point in your mind, whatever you want to say, so please come in comment section and tell me the exact situation. What do you face, or what are you facing, and what are you feeling? If there is any remedy, you can share with me. So in the end, I would thank everybody who have joined my transmission, and people around the globe are watching my channel, so I'm really grateful to all of them. So in the end, I thank you very much. So please, if possible for you people, so please share and subscribe my channel and share this video, so that majority of the people could get benefit out of it. So thank you very much. Pakistan Zindabad.